We're here at Country on the Coast in Portsmouth at the Gaiety Pier with the amazing Live in the Living Room. We've got You Country Podcast and Country Chat with Dom here, and I'm joined by the fabulous Willa May and Diamonds and Whiskey. Hello, guys.
Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome to Portsmouth. Welcome back to the UK, and absolutely fantastic performance that we've had from you guys. Absolutely sensational. There was a little bit of a hiccup with timings, but it just really didn't show because your performance was still brilliant from start to finish. You know, there was no kind of like warm up the act to do or anything. You know, sometimes you've got to build the crowd. You just went straight in there and rocked it. So incredible performance, guys. How are you finding the UK?
Oh, it's amazing. Just like it was last time, we had a wonderful time. Portsmouth is probably one of our favorite places, actually, to play. We played down here last time when we toured with Blue, which is odd, I know, but it worked out really well for us. But Portsmouth was definitely one of our favorite towns, so we're happy to be back here. Yeah.
Now, we like to switch things up here at Live in the Living Room. We like to throw things to the wind, throw caution to the wind. And what I'm going to do now is a wonderful thing that we're doing at the moment, called a tag team. So I'm going to bring in Mr. Paul Adams.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Evening, yes it is. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How you doing? Right, okay, so what I like to do is I like to ask you, what makes you country? And it could be whatever that means to you.
Oh, well, it's probably more me than them, I would say. But, so to me, country isn't necessarily a sound, it's a way of life. And growing up in the South, and America in particular, it's more about the kindness, the hospitality, the way we live our lives, which is if you drive down the road, you wave at everybody that goes by, you help your neighbors. It's always just having, I don't know, the grace and kindness in your heart anyway. That's what I feel like it is, more than it is a sound or a lifestyle so much, because you have people in Texas that wear cowboy boots and ride bulls and all that other stuff, and then you have people that work farms in the Midwest. They are considered country. And then in North Carolina, I mean, I come from bootleggers, you know, and people that didn't farm so much but worked on cars. And
So your family were bootleggers?
Yes,
Okay.
my grandfather was a bootlegger. Yes.
My granddad used to sneak Mexicans across the border, but we won't tell Trump that.
Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right, we're going to do it again. We're going to tag Dom back in.
Oh, okay. I like this.
Told you I like to throw caution to the wind.
I nearly fell in, mate.
Thank you again, guys, for coming. It's been an absolute honour having you on the show. It's been great having you here in the UK. And I've got to say, I still love that swamp country sound that we describe, that rocky element to country. It's fantastic. And I've got to say, the bass and the guitar, kind of like duo, it's so smooth. It's so slick. How do you find playing like the bass riffs and the guitar riffs and stuff, in general?
Well, actually, it was just kind of born out of necessity.
Yeah.
I'm actually a bass player first and a guitar player second.
Really?
And so I was trying to find a way to actually merge the two seamlessly. And, it just helps to trim some logistics, but it takes a whole lot of extra effort to actually get the song to still operate the way that it needs to. So it's just really out of necessity. I don't really know how else to explain it. And
it just comes so naturally. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, it's really neat. Yeah.
Now, Willa, your daughter, we've seen so many videos of your daughter P playing the drums. I was half expecting to see her out tonight, but obviously we've been joined by yourself on the drums. Absolutely fantastic performance, may I say, on the drums. P, how's she getting on with the drums?
She's incredible. She's 6 years old now.
Yes.
So she was a baby when I first talked to you.
It was incredible.
But she's always gotten up. Like, she got up and sang with me on stage on the whole Blue tour in front of thousands of people. She's fearless. But Matt actually teaches her drums, and now she plays like full songs with us. It's incredible. So they just swap off, and she gets up there and does her thing. So you'll see her mid-May. She's going to come back with us. And we're playing tons of shows through May and June. So you'll see P on stage pretty much every time then.
It's brilliant. I mean, obviously with, great success, there's always bits of criticism. And I've seen people criticising the fact that P's coming on tour with you and whatnot. And from my experience, knowing yourself, P's being looked after incredibly. So, to all those naysayers, they can go...
It's really hard. I think that the traditional parenting doesn't lend to that. But for me, I'm not traditional in a lot of senses, but what a way to spend your childhood, getting to tour the world. And she has security when we come. She has a nanny. I work very hard to provide those things, and I make sure that she is well taken care of on the road. And if you meet her, which a lot of fans have, and they love her, you would see this child that is is fearless in the way she loves people. So
Yeah.
she just loves people so hard, and she's this little light running around, and that's all I could ask for in a child to me. So for me, I'm like, I understand it. It's not normal, but I'm trying to raise this badass female, this woman that's going to go out there and encourage people no matter what. So that's the most important thing to me.
I mean, if she's anything like her mother, you know, she's got an exciting life ahead of her. So,
Thank you.
so
I
excited
appreciate
for her.
that. Yeah,
Now,
thank you.
obviously, you know what's going to happen now. I'm going to bring in the Mr. Paul Adams tag team back in.
The Mr. Paul Adams. Sorry, I don't want to keep leaning
I mean,
over
I feel
you.
a little like dirty here in the middle, all of us. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, there are other worse ways to be
Yeah.
tag teams, right?
We're a sandwich.
Okay, so it's going to be the final question, guys, and this is open to all of you. You could do it collectively if you like, or just one person. Which question do you wish you'd been asked? We haven't heard from Matt yet, though, to be honest.
You haven't heard. Oh boy, what question would you like to be asked? Please don't say who are your influences, because if you say that, I'm going to get you. Like, yeah, that's the one. I'm like, really? Here we go again. Marilyn Manson. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna start answering with something really obscure. What question would you like to be asked? What do you think?
Why did you choose to do this?
Yeah.
There we go. Why did you choose
yeah.
to do this?
I don't know. I've always been passionate about creating energy and sharing that with others, and you know, being able to express myself in the voice that I feel most confident in. And I found my tribe and my family, and
Aw,
Yeah,
we
it
are
It made me
family.
start crying
Yeah.
now.
I know. Yeah.
and it's
we
really
love
it
each
came
other.
together so beautifully. And
Yeah.
yeah.
You stop and make me tear up. Give me that.
I think we need
You
a
all
group
right.
hug.
All right.
Yeah,
I think we need a
group hug. Bring it in.
Well, if you're happy with that, then we will leave it there.
I'm happy just to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Yeah.
doing the interview. We've got your friend Michelle off camera. Well, on camera, off camera, which is really.
Can I
This is really
can I
cool.
take one moment just to say one thing?
Yes, yeah.
Really quick. Well, it might be a few sentences, but
No, it's cool.
this woman here showed up at the Palladium to take our photo when we were touring Blue. Come over here. She's wearing her Willa shirt. Yeah, come and get in
Yes.
here. I did not know her. I'd never met her. First of all, she's the most amazing photographer ever, hands down ever. Yeah, she captures the essence of people. It's not just their photos. Somehow she does that, and I would think that every artist says that about you. But more than that, I was in over my head here with no tour manager, no manager, doing the best I could to move 8 to 10 people around this country. And this woman who did not know me took us in. She has stored our gear, our merch. She's driven us from place to place and helped me, been there for me when I had nobody else. And it's a year now that we've been friends. And here she is driving us from place to place again and believing in us. And she's just this beautiful light. I call her a fairy because she's just like flying around, sprinkling sunshine everywhere. Yeah, and glitter sparkle. So Michelle, thank you. We love you. Thank you so much.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
How to end a weekend of country on the coast with a tear in my eye. Thank you very much, because you started to go and I was starting to go then as well.
Paul was
Guys,
desperate to get me in here, so thank you.
yes, yeah, no, absolutely. I don't know what else to say. Dom, I'm going to say goodbye from you, country. Where's he going? Come back here.
Come back.
I'm going to say goodbye from you, country, and live in the living room, and from these guys as well.
Thank
and
you.
I'm going to hand this last time over to Dom to say goodbye as well. I didn't mean to keep leaning over you guys.
Thank you again, everybody, for coming on the show.
Thank you,
It's been
Dom.
an absolute honour being able to chat with you, and you know yourself, Willa May. Thank you so much for coming in. It's nice
Thank
to actually
you. Mm-hmm.
finally meet you in person after chatting so many times.
I know.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Live in the Living Room as part of Country Chat with Dom, You Country podcast.
Tag Team Country.
Tag Team Country. This is the Country on the Coast Festival signing out for 2025.